Hey guys and girls, Joshua here from Smarter PT. So as trainers, I know you have at one stage made the excuse to why something isn't happening the best or correctly in your business. We tend to seek problems created by others outside, but instead you need to be looking inside at your business to see what is needed to be successful. Now, a bit of an insight to my business personally when I was personal training full time, and started to really understand what was needed to be done to actually get clients. I was doing very well, had about over 30 clients, was doing about 50 to 60 sessions a week. But even though I had clients, some weeks I still struggled to make money. I remember at one stage having about 55 sessions booked in, but only got paid for about 20 of them, which was shocking since the week before I remember depositing $2,500 into my account. I would sometimes get to the gym, wait for clients that never showed, was owed about $8,000 in payments, which I knew I would never see from the clients that just up and vanished. And every week needed to do sales and consults to ensure I had enough sessions from clients that might have left from the previous weeks. I was always held ransom to the clients and their unpredictable habits of forgetting and not showing. I should have been doing about 30 hours a week at the gym of personal training, yet I was there close to about 60 hours. The only way I was gonna break free was to no longer sell packs or packages of 10 and 30 sessions for an upfront cost. If you're selling packages upfront, well, this can actually be expensive for the client, and you have to resell your client every month or every few weeks depending on how many sessions they are doing. This also means that if your clients are paying for 20 sessions upfront, you are still fearful that a client, if they missed a session, that you still have to give them the session regardless if they forgot or not. As you're always scared that if you say no to a missed session, that when it comes around to selling the packs the next month, that your clients will say no to re-signing. So with packs, your clients are actually in control. So one day I said, stuff it. There's gonna be no more packs. I finished out all those sessions I had with my clients. I then presented each client with my new weekly plan, or challenge as I call them, and this had all the new pricing and value included. Along with the new weekly plans, every client that signed up was on a minimum 12-week agreement to ensure that they stayed long enough to see results and put effort towards their goals. About 90% of the clients on a minimum of 12 weeks stayed for over 6 to 8 months, with a huge percentage hitting goals and staying even longer since they didn't want to leave. More clients hitting goals meant more referrals and more clients wanting to sign up. It was basically a win-win. There is a difference in knowing and actually doing it. One of our coaching clients actually increased his income by $1,500 just by using this 100%. Back in the day, I had big dreams, big aspirations to be running a multiple six-figure personal training business. When I started, I was a long way from multiple six figures. There was only one way that I saw longevity, structure, and predictable income for my business. And that was, I needed to change the way I was charging for sessions. So this is probably the main factor that allowed me to go from inconsistent to having 19 staff, 7 training locations, and a multiple six-figure business. As a solo trainer, this one element in my business ensured that I cracked that six-figure mark and was making more than $2,000 plus a week on my own. Along with the strategies of simplifying, my offer, including more value, only offering 30-minute sessions and only selling a minimum of 12 weeks. This crucial element helped my business see consistent income, dropping cancellation, increased show rates. Basically, every single client showed to the session, results of the clients increased. I gained more clients as a result of having more showed sessions. I spent less time in the gym twiddling my thumbs, was able to travel the world without fear of losing clients, and was a happier person myself personally and in my business. What I changed was to no longer accept cash payments. No cash was allowed to be exchanged. Even if it risked the fact that I would lose the client or the sale, I stood firm with the policy of no cash. I also didn't accept any upfront payments, even if it was deposited into my bank account. I only accepted weekly and fortnightly payments, or bi-weekly payments in form of direct debit, in which an external company debited the client for me from their account. This company also chased up payments if it was late, updated the client details, and everything else that had to do with the client. This also allowed me to get back to what I love, which was training my clients without having to worry. I also made sure that client payments were in advance. So we would debit the client on a Friday, for example, for the sessions happening the following Monday to Saturday. This means sessions were paid in advance, so your client have to show, otherwise they'll lose it. Direct debit is the only way that you can successfully crack the 6 figures in your business on a consistent basis. If you're a trainer that isn't using direct debit 100%, I advise you that you get on board with direct debit ASAP in setting it up. As for direct debit companies and who to use, since I've moved online, I use a company called Stripe and PayPal. You can also use Easy Debit or FFA Pay Smart if you're an Australian trainer, as these are the industry favorites and can be easily set up for online payments as well. Now, these are just some simple strategies. And our goal at Smarter PT has always been to give trainers, business owners, gyms, everything that they need to be successful. So if you need any help, if you want to inquire about our fitness business coaching, you want to inquire about our personal training software as well, or either our one-on-one mentoring program, we are always here to help you. This is Joshua from Smarter PT. Good luck, and here's to success in your fitness business.